zone could yet be full of surprises.
From Southminster in Essex, Demolition Man.
Knocked out in the first round of the last wars.
Right, you've been in the wars before?
Yep.
How far?
About this far.
So you made it to the bench?
Made it to the bench, just got into the arena, got knocked straight out.
What have you done to Demolition Man?
Well, we completely rebuilt it. New robot now. What we've actually got is 600mm spinning disc, 2000 RPM, roughly about 63 hits per second. Tested it to destruction, and we're pretty confident this time.
As an 11-kilo, fully exposed spinning disc sitting on a variable angle bed, snowplow to one end, 4 motor, 4-wheel drive, polished 6mm aluminium, but it's slow to self-right.
From Selkirk in Scotland, Corkscrew 2.
Reached its heat final in the 5th wars.
Now, we don't often get smart people. Very, very smart. Look at you. Aren't you worried about those costumes?
No, of course not. We have to make the effort.
Now, tell me a little bit about your machine. We have seen you in previous wars.
Yes, this is our third reincarnation. It's this Corkscrew 2, new machine, brand new for this wars. Hopefully we're going to do well. The blade goes that fast, it just looks like it's stopped. So you'll have to watch out for that one.
Yeah, has the outer 1000 RPM body spinner blade, 4-wheel driven, invertible, very quick at 20 miles an hour, but it's difficult to control.
From Ellistown in Leicestershire, Judgeshred 3.
Fighting in their 4th wars, never out of the heat.
Tell us what you've done to Judgeshred 3.
A lot more armour, new motors, speed controllers. We've made the flipper so it self-rights, which helps.
That's good.
And it's a lot more power in the flipper. But the main thing is running it all year and getting the weak points out.
Dome-shaped with the high-power 1000 PSI flipper remake, aluminium and steel body, speed, manoeuvrability, but questionable reliability still.
From Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, Mute.
Runners-up in the New Blood competition in Robot Wars.
So Mute is a pretty good robot then if you got down to the final in Extreme.
Well, we're unknown and we still got a very robust design that can actually take a lot of knocks. Spinners, maybe we need a few more tests and battles against them. And we've basically got more armour, more power and more gas, so a lot stronger this year.
Tests? It's too late for that. A wedge-shaped robot with front and rear full-pressure high-velocity CO2 flippers, extreme composite armour and 4 kilos of CO2 on board.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the team. Stephen Thomas, captain's Demolition Man on the left-hand side, the Heatley family with Corkscrew 2 on the right. The Blakeman family of Judgeshred on the left-hand side, and the Emmett family of Mute on the right, with Jeremy Honcox in there as well. There's Dev Metal for the House Robots in the arena. There's Shunt 2.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Now, from previous experience, look out for Judgeshred 3. Demolition Man gets a right old hammer early on from Mute. Mute did so well in the New Blood competition, finishing as runners-up. Interesting to see the new variable angled spinning disc on the back of Demolition Man. Haven't seen it yet, it's in trouble. Mute centre of the arena there. Corkscrew 2, well, that blade is moving so fast it does seem to be stopped. It isn't spinning, is it? Oh, maybe. No, I don't think so. Bashing and crashing off the arena sidewalls. The arrow's pointing one way, it's moving the other. Little flip there from Judgeshred 3. Good manoeuvrability by the judges. Alan Blakeman, the captain. Paul and Michael in there with him. Now Corkscrew 2 tries to get up a little bit ahead of steam and rolled over onto its side. It's okay, down and being flipped up in the air again. 90 kilos in weight, Corkscrew 2. Can get up to 20 miles an hour. There we can see the back of the Corkscrew 2 team. John Heatley in there with young Lewis and Lawrence. Oh, and over goes the Demolition Man. Can they self-right from there? We mentioned before they were slow to self-right. That'll leave them exposed. And John Heatley celebrating with Corkscrew 2 because the Demolition Man might have crumbled here In goes Mute. They're being counted out. Slamming into Corkscrew 2 goes Judgeshred 2 and Corkscrew out. So both have gone. Demolition Man counted out. Corkscrew 2 lifted out. Good drive here by Judgeshred. Got in underneath. And there, the scales of justice weighed heavily against Corkscrew 2. Well, these two robots are through to round 2 of the heat. We know Demolition Man, they've gone. The Judgeshred 3 and Mute need to stay out of trouble, while the house robots decide what to do with the debris. Demolition Man, you want to stay out of trouble now, Mute. I know you're a little bit inexperienced in that arena, but don't go shoving our house robots around. Judgeshred. Oh, and Dead Metal trying to get rid of Demolition Man, and eventually down in the pit. Again, they've gone early. Hard hats and all.
What a battle! What a battle! It is dangerous in the war zone, but Mute and Judgeshred, they go marching on! Join me after.